Nkunku. Oh, here's a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
France with the corner. They're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Neymar. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Pepe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Joelinton fires from distance. He's got away with one there. Koundé. Oh, that's well spotted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pepe. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe! Neymar. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar is fouled. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Dembele. The fullback is in acres of space here. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. France are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's got away. Dembele. Nicely spread.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Konate spots it and intercepts. Neymar. And it's played forward. And he welcomes it in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chouameni couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Joelinton. Joelinton, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele, he has found the way through. Pepe. Joelinton. And that could set him on his way. And claimed it back swiftly. Danilo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Looking for options for movement. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Konate. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Joelinton. Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely ball, little Joelinton! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Can he put it away? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And he's denied. Bruno Guimaraes with the clearance. Joelinton, and he has been fouled there. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he can't get it over the wall. They've got to be quick to recover this. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Concentration levels are very good, and so...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Gabriel has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
He'd been asking for that, Peter, and it puts him under much more pressure now.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Played back in. He can run onto that. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. That's very neat. Bops him off it and wins. Final 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Olise, it's a good-looking cross. And that interception was... Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good alertness. That's a nicely measured pass. That is good strength. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Salib. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And the action has already restarted. Tchouaméni and Konate. Tchouaméni. Now Saliba. Here's Tchouaméni. Joelinton! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a look and plays it forward. Joelinton. That has been cut short. Saliba. That's a sharp pass. Pepe. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Olise. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. A real chance if he can get through. Nkunku! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the header! Harmlessly behind. That has ended up in no man's land. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. He's there to get rid. Shifted it to the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Plays it in low. Distributed tidily. Pinches it off him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that's it. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight. Alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Merci pour lui.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Joelinton, good running, strong and purposeful. No, that's been intercepted. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's one-on-one, surely! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Zubimendi. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bremer gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger.
And the finish! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He's trying another try! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Danilo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Morata. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Zubimendi calmly anticipates. Morata is flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they...
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedro Porro made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh no, this does not look good. It's Morata! A real chance and a real let-off.
Morata knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Morata. Shifted upfield. Pepe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Neymar. And here's a chance. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's played forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Bremer spots it and intercepts. Linton. Now it's Morata, pinches it off him. Dinks one through. Brazil have reclaimed it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Neymar. Danilo. Now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Works it forward. Pepe. Danilo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. Driven forward. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Neymar. And he's had a hit. That carried quite a threat. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Brazil definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Morata! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Fiddles it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Morata, a hefty challenge, but fair enough. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bremer cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? easy pickings there. In with the challenge. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but... Oh, that's ambitious. Looking for the runner. And he's intervened well there. And he'll shoot here. No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Morata. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It's Morata! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Dani Olmo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kubasi. Now it's Morata.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Can he get it through? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Spread it left. Linton. Pepe. Now it's Morata. That looks a good ball through. Dani Olmo gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri gets a foot in here. And here's Neymar. And a shot! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Yamal with the clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. Bruno Guimaraes. Pepe. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Morata. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Morata. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now they can clear their lines. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he skips past his man. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 23.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Brazil conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Yamal, and he was quick to react. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass is just off target. He's had it taken off him. And here's Perez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Bremer gets over and intercepts. Linton. Yamal. That has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Laporte cuts it out. He's picked his way through. And smartly reclaimed. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Reached the midway point in extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Could be danger here. That's fabulous. Chance! That looks like a preconceived plan. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Pepe. And it's hoisted clear. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Pedro Porro looks to get on the end of this. Perez. It's Perez! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, all square. He's having a hit! Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pepe chasing after it. He's played him through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Perez. Perez! The whistle has gone. The end of 120 minutes football.
Brazil have shown good discipline when everything was suggesting meltdown, but can they get over the line?
Okay, get set. We have penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Yamal next in line, and here he is. One.
He just did what he was asked.
Rafinha is looking to do his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Perez is the third man to step forward. Three each. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Pepe with the last of the first 5 penalties.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And there it is, the decisive kick. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.